Some of you know I live in California, where we experience approximately once a year rain. This weather condition is honestly so unfortunate. It creates gusty winds, H2O to fall from the sky, an unsafe environment for us delicate Southern Californians to go outside. Honestly, I just don't even know what to do sometimes. Not only does this rain affect the animals and the plants, but it also affects us Southern Californians. Our cognitive skills start functioning improperly, with things like knowing how to drive, knowing what to wear, and most of all, knowing what the heck to do in this weather. That's why I'm here to give you a few options on what to do for this rainy day. But first, let me show you guys my outfit because it's so cute. We start off with my dusted off cobweb rain boots, my nicely knitted hat from Forever 21, and this great amazing scarf that I found in my room. Honestly, for you non-Californians, you might just think this is just another winter outfit, but this is gonna protect me from every raindrop that I find because this only happens once a year. So for our first activity, we're gonna start off in the kitchen with some whipped cream. I always like to start off testing my whipped cream out just to check for poison because you never know. This one was great though, so we're gonna use it. So you're gonna put a dollop into your hand of whipped cream, and it can't be too small and it can't be too big. It has to be like a medium size. Then, as it's in your hand, you're going to hit your forearm so that it releases from your hand, and try and catch it, just like that. Woohoo! Great job. Okay, now here's why you can't do a small amount. This is what happens when you do a small amount. It's just too small. So then it goes all the way far. And this is what happens when you do a big amount, okay? Because it makes it a lot heavier. So then when you catch it, it ends up just like that. Still good though. I will say this game is a little bit on the messier side, but luckily it's a fun cleanup and it tastes amazing. Next thing you're going to want to do is get a blanket. It can definitely be bigger than this, but this is the only one I could find in my house. Then you're going to roll yourself up into a little burrito. After rolling yourself up into a little burrito, you're going to hop yourself into bed. I learned these really great hopping skills when I went to Kenya and visited this tribe in the Masai Mara. They taught us tons of stuff and let us wear their robes and taught us how to make fire, but you can jump any way you want into your bed. After napping in your burrito form, you're going to wake on up for our next task. We're back in the kitchen doing a face mask. So we've got some cream of wheat because I was too broke for oatmeal, some all-purpose flour because it says all-purpose, so why not, some honey because I read online it's good for you, and 1 egg for literally no reason at all. So first things first, you're gonna crack open that bad boy and you're gonna mix it around just so it's good, and then you're going to put in that honey, sweet, sweet honey, oh yeah, and then you're gonna stir it a little bit more. Then I decided to go with the cream of wheat. By now your face mask should be looking just like this. Time to add the flour. I forgot to show you guys what it looks like, so this is the end result, but you're about to see it on my face anyway, so. Alright, so let's get started. Was I scared to put this on my face? Hell yes! But it did taste good, and honestly it kind of just smelled like the honey and maple syrupy, so it was definitely good. And I actually like cream of wheat, but I still had to prep my brain to even put this on my face. Anyway, I decided to put it on with my hands because I'm just wild like that. This is what it looks like halfway through. When you start resembling Dave Chappelle as a crackhead, then that's when you know that you've definitely got this face mask down. This face mask was really clumpy and kind of hard to put on, but it tasted and smelled good, so it made it that much better. This is the final result of what it should look like. After putting on your face mask, sit with your significant other and watch some Netflix. I, of course, don't have a significant other, so I just used my buddy for this part, but we had a great time, let me just tell ya. But at this point, my face mask was honestly starting to smell really good and taste really good, but it definitely burned my face off. I think I probably broke out after I took this off, but anyway, you can spend this time canoodling with your loved one. Ooh, baby. Now time to take that mask off. Honestly, this mask was the worst thing to take off in the world. It took forever to do, and it came off in chunks, so I'll probably not make this recipe for a face mask again. Definitely a 1 out of 10 would not recommend, but it did taste and smell good, so I honestly can't complain about that part. If you're a loner like me, this next activity is going to be really fun. Playing a board game by yourself, baby. Yeah, that's right. You don't always have to play solitaire when you're alone. You can actually pull out Monopoly and just roll the dice for as many players as you want there to be. You don't have to worry about people not showing up to play with you. You get the best of both worlds, of both winning and losing. You might think this is lonely, but I just think this is empowering. On to the next task that you can do for this rainy day. You're gonna need toothpicks and you're gonna need marshmallows. I was shocked just as you are to find out that I had both toothpicks and marshmallows because I'm broke, so I honestly could not buy my own. And these marshmallows were definitely stale, but I'm not complaining. Anyway, you're gonna take the toothpicks and you're gonna stick them in the marshmallows. Online it said you can build a fort, but I just built a snowman man because we all know I'm lonely and need a friend. I don't know what I'm gonna name this little guy yet, but he's cute. Thank you guys for joining me on this once-a-year rain day extravaganza. Hopefully I can come back to you guys with some more activities to do during the rain, but since this only happens once a year, I honestly can't promise that. Anyway, just know that you're an amazing person and you're gonna have a great day no matter what, so don't let anybody bring you down. And I guess that's all I really have to say. Anyway, bye!